So here's one of the most controversial questions I've ever come across. Can gratitude really change your life? Now, if you're thinking to yourself, whoa, why is that even a question? Of course, it can then stick around because I'm about to explain exactly how that works and give you 6 simple ways to start practicing gratitude right now so that you can experience these benefits in your own life. But first, there are many people who doubt whether gratitude can make any real difference at all. They might say things like, it sounds nice, but I don't think it actually does anything. Or, I've tried it before, and it just doesn't work. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but they're wrong. Gratitude can indeed change your life. What's more, there is solid scientific evidence to back this up. There was a study conducted by psychologists at the University of California and the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley, which found that people who practiced gratitude on a regular basis were more likely to report an increase in happiness, optimism, and life satisfaction. Additionally, they experienced fewer physical symptoms, such as headaches, colds, and flu. Furthermore, expressing gratitude has been shown to reduce stress and lower blood pressure. By appreciating what we have, instead of focusing on what we lack, we can cultivate a sense of contentment, an inner peace that allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater resilience. So yeah, gratitude does change your life for the better, but how exactly does it do that? Well, it turns out that our brains are kind of hardwired to focus on the negative. This negativity bias is thought to be an evolutionary adaptation that helped our ancestors survive by making them more aware of potential threats and dangers. For example, if you're walking through the forest and something makes a noise off in the trees, you'll be more likely to pay attention to that noise and investigate than you are to simply brush it off. This negativity bias is still present today, and it's part of the reason why we tend to focus on the bad things in our lives rather than the good. We're more likely to remember and dwell on negative experiences than positive ones. And we tend to focus on what we lack rather than what we have. But here's where gratitude comes in. By consciously focusing on and appreciating the good things in our lives, we can train our brains to overcome the negativity bias and shift our mindset to a more positive and appreciative place. When we do this, we begin to see the world in a different light, and we're able to experience all kinds of amazing benefits. So let us take a look at 6 simple ways to start practicing gratitude right now, so that you can experience these benefits for yourself. 1. Keep a gratitude journal. This is one of the most effective ways to practice gratitude. Just take a few minutes each day to write down a few things that you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything major. Just take note of the small things that bring you joy or that you appreciate having in your life. As you do this consistently, you will start to rewire your brain to focus on the positive, and you will begin to see the world in a more appreciative light. 2. Use affirmations. Another powerful way to cultivate gratitude is to use positive affirmations. Start by identifying some areas of your life that you'd like to feel more grateful for. Then create a list of affirmations that express gratitude for those things. For example, if you want to feel more grateful for your health, you might say, I am grateful for my strong and healthy body. Repeat these affirmations to yourself every morning or before bed so that you can reprogram your subconscious mind to focus on the good things in your life. 3. Practice mindfulness. Being mindful means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you're feeling grateful, you're focused on the present moment and appreciating it for what it is. So, practice mindfulness regularly to help cultivate a mindset of gratitude. You can do this through meditation, yoga, or simply by taking a few deep breaths and focusing on your surroundings. As you become more mindful, you'll start to notice all the little things that make life so wonderful, and you'll feel a deep sense of appreciation for everything that you have. 4. Perform acts of kindness. When you perform acts of kindness for others, you're shifting your focus away from yourself and your own problems and onto the needs of others. This can help you develop a sense of perspective and remind you of all the good that's present in your life. Acts of kindness don't have to be grand gestures. It can be as simple as smiling at someone, helping out a friend, or donating to a charity. By showing kindness and compassion to others, you'll not only make their day, but you'll also cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude for your own blessings. 5. Set aside time each day to simply be thankful. This might sound simple, but it's an incredibly powerful way to cultivate gratitude. Take a few minutes each day to close your eyes, reflect on all the good things in your life, and express gratitude for them. You can do this while sitting quietly, taking a walk in nature, or doing any other activity that helps you relax and focus on the present moment. As you make this a daily habit, you'll start to feel an overwhelming sense of thankfulness for everything that you have. And no. 6. Use visual reminders. One of the best ways to keep gratitude top of mind is to surround yourself with visual reminders. This could be as simple as putting up a vision board with images and quotes that inspire you to be grateful. Alternatively, you can use digital tools such as changing your phone background or setting up a gratitude screensaver on your computer. The key is to choose visuals that remind you of your goals and the positive things you want to focus on. This will serve as a constant reminder to be grateful and appreciative of the blessings in your life. So there you have it. If you're looking for a way to improve your overall well-being and outlook on life, then gratitude is definitely something worth trying. Give these tips a shot and see how you feel after just a week. You may be surprised at how much of a difference it can make. And while you're at it, here's a little exercise to get you started. Take a moment to close your eyes and reflect on all the good things in your life. Think about your family and friends, your health, your work, your hobbies, anything that brings you joy or makes you feel grateful. Once you've identified a few things you're grateful for, repeat this affirmation to yourself. I am grateful for everything I have in my life. As you repeat this affirmation, really feel the gratitude in your heart. Let it fill your body and wash over you like a warm wave. Take a deep breath and savor the feeling of thankfulness. Now open your eyes and carry that feeling of gratitude with you throughout your day. Use it as a lens through which to view the world and appreciate all the beauty and wonder that surrounds you. And hey, if you're looking for more ways to boost your happiness and well-being, then don't forget to subscribe. There's always new videos being added, and who knows, you might just discover a new habit that changes your life. In the meantime, though, let us leave things here and allow this final quote from renowned psychologist William James to serve as food for thought. Become thankful for what you already have, and you'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, all you'll ever see is what you don't have. Thanks for watching, and until next time, wishing you all the best in your journey towards a more grateful and fulfilling life.